Good evening. Here we are at Keep It 100 Podcast. This is your host, J.R. Robertson. We are about to have a special guest in tonight. One of my favorites. This is going to be great. Talking about a little mezcal. We're going to be here with Jorge, and we're going to be talking about the Sagrada mezcal. Actually, let's see. I believe he's in there, so let's get started with that right now. And give us a couple minutes. He should be joining us in just a few moments. Okay, well, I see Anna He there. Hey, good evening. Got some people coming in. This should be really good. Good show. Talking about some of my favorite stuff at Mezcal. Okay, so if you guys don't know much about it, we'll explain it to you. Good evening.
Hello, hello. Good evening. How are you?
I am doing fine. Jorge,
Very nice.
pleasure to meet you. Okay, I thought we froze for just a moment there. Hey, do me a favor. Tell us your
Yes.
name, who you are, and where you're born.
Okay. So very nice to meet you, everybody. I'm Jorge. I'm from Mexico. I am actually living in Guatemala. I'm making my own brand of mezcal right now. I launching like since a year and a half ago. We already are. We are ready to go to US right now. We are in some stores in LA. My
Oh wow!
partner, I have a partner, very good partner. He has some places in Tulum for party, very good places there.
My favorite.
Like I would say after, I don't know, but um, we met together and we been agreed to set up this brand. Uh, and I have 38. I am a father of a very good girl, 10.
Oh, nice.
She's 10. I have 20 years living outside of Mexico,
Okay.
right? I'm living in Guatemala, Panama also. My mother is from Costa Rica.
Oh, beautiful
My daughter
place.
Panama. We are from everywhere.
Okay.
So
Let me ask you a question, Jorge. Um, Before I always ask three simple questions, and one of the first ones is basically your older projects, what you were doing, what kind of businesses that you were into, and then number two will be more of very simple, what's your current projects, and then at the end we'll go into third, which is what's your future projects. But in the beginning, let's talk about before we go into the mezcal. What else are you known for? Is there anything else that I would know you for? Because I spent a lot of time in Tulum, in Mexico.
yes. So my beginning with the mezcal, it starts with some sad history about some problems that I had before, right? I had some problems and I've been passing a very bad time in that time,
Okay.
like years ago. And besides to fall in depression and everything,
Hmm.
uh, I decided to create a project that can take my attention to keep me on that way, to
Right.
continue crossing me like a man.
Okay.
Because I I knew that if I lost like a goal, a very good goal,
Hmm.
uh, I will be like um, so weak,
Yeah.
right?
Depressed.
Something special. And in that moment, I was investigating everything about the mezcal. I have 5 years in the mezcal world. That's the truth.
Okay.
Uh, but I've been in love of everything about it because it's magic. So I respect the mezcal since the history that is behind.
Okay.
Uh, our ancestor was drinking this beverage since many years ago, and the agave it's a very noble plant, right? The agave is, and I took my trip to Oaxaca with all my intentions and nothing more. And the first place where I touch, it's the place where I'm making the mezcal right now with the family,
Wow.
where I'm working.
Okay.
So they are a very good family. If you try to make a mezcal brand, you need to be in a very good relation with the hands that are producing this thing, because they are the ones that put the effort and you are just only the messenger, right?
Oh,
That
okay. Okay.
help around the world as much as a simple beverage, but telling everybody what's the truth behind this very good thing.
I love it.
So I went with them and we start to try some formulas. They've been so in a very good position to work with me. They accept me as a friend too. And we had a very good connection because I was decided to put all my effort, because for me Sagrada is like during my life and my profession and the things where I did, this is becoming like an expression too, where I put my creativity, my heart, a real purpose, and everything.
Okay.
And besides that, everybody was in a good connection with this project, and everything was making in a very good way since the beginning.
Wow.
So
I love it.
we have a very good product because the Palenque is the place where we make the mezcal.
Wow.
They
Okay.
5 generations of mezcal family makers.
Okay. Oh, by the way, Jorge, this is an uncensored show, so cheers. Okay.
Cheers,
Cheers.
cheers. Speaking soda, but
Okay. Well,
I'm,
since you're talking about mezcal, I had to go to something. So I went to rum and coke because I love mezcal.
the mezcal is a very good thing because also I discovered the mezcal in Tulum,
Okay.
the real discover of the mezcal. And Tulum is a touristic place, and right now it's not coming like tequila in the cartels, in the signs outside
Right.
the. It says mezcal 2 for 1, mezcal night, mezcal everything, right? So
Right.
it's way than before right now. So I tried mezcal, and every time when I get a shot, I better, and I get another feeling better another time, and all night with mezcal, and it was delicious. And the next day, I was perfect, so happy, everything was
Yes.
nice with everybody. So yeah, that's true. That's true, my
That's my
friend.
experience also. Every time I drink mezcal, uh, uh, perfect.
Yeah, yeah,
So let me ask this question. So where you were making the mezcal at, and where you're making it right now, um, you said there was 5 generations. Five
yeah.
generations.
Yes,
Wow.
it's in even we're making the mezcal in Santiago Matatlan, la capital mundial del mezcal.
Okay.
Uh, the world capital of the mezcal, the capital
Wow.
world of.
Okay.
Yes,
Okay.
town. It's in a small town, like 12,000 people. Everybody's making mezcal, and they celebrate the saints and the church, and it's very good people.
So you're giving a lot of opportunities some people to work.
Yes, yeah, we bring work to them, but we recognize that it's not just talking about business.
Hmm.
It's talking about what they made since many years ago.
Okay.
And they still making, the owner of the place where we are making
Uh,
our mezcal, they still making the mezcal, everything, all the mezcal, they are putting their hands in the
wow. So it's like it's a tradition.
yeah, it's a tradition, but it's not just the hands. The hands has energy, and that energy is love of
Right.
what they, because they do it for passion, not
Right.
just
I'm un,
that's
yeah.
yeah,
No, I'm all about energy, man. That's what my tattoo is all about: energy, spirit, mind,
yeah.
body.
Well, when
So
you think of mezcal, you are taking their hands. That's true. It's not
yes, it's
yeah,
everything.
and that's why you also need to have a very good relation with them.
Okay.
Try to make a very fair business, right?
Right.
And respect the tradition of the maestros mezcaleros too, because some other brands already are making a lot of mezcal, but
Right.
when you in production, you need go around everywhere because you don't one place cannot produce enough mezcal for your demand, right? You need
Right.
to many different kind of families.
Right.
And as a recipe, and a special recipe, is like if your mother make soup, your your uncle is not the same soup, or I don't know.
True.
Depends every
True.
touch, and
True.
it's not the same. Even if they, because it's many things in the process, as materials, as times, for example, earth, kind of agaves, regions or where the agave are coming,
Okay.
and, and many things. And when you offer a big batch, the artisanal, you can get not same quality if you call many places, right?
Okay.
So our purpose is to continue with them, growing with them, and try to keep on working with them. That's the the perfect scenario, right? But
Okay.
uh, we are working in this relation with them,
Okay.
and we recognize that they are the hands of our product.
Right. There's as you were saying, there's a certain, we call it, there's a certain science to it. Like you put things, you got the people coming together. It's not just their hands picking the agave and putting things together. It's actually, there's a whole system to what they're doing.
Yes,
And I believe in that. I believe that 100%. Let me ask this
yes,
question. Oh, do me a
and
favor.
sorry,
Can I see
yes,
see a bottle? Do you have a bottle to show us?
yeah, I'm preparing to show you
Okay.
here. So,
It's your show, so whatever you want to do, man, I'm with you.
okay, perfect, very nice. Yes, I prepared this place with the different variety of the mezcal we are producing right now.
Okay.
Um, and we decide to produce a very good one, special. This is our receipt, a special receipt. That is the, what is this? It's here.
Oh,
It's
I love it. There you go.
citrus. So
Okay.
here you can
Oh,
see the
yes, perfect, perfect, perfect.
okay, four lines.
Wow. Okay.
So we are here in the place. This is my studio. Is the place we also are making and custom hats, and
Oh,
we bring
okay.
artisan from Oaxaca. Oaxaca.
I know Oaxaca. Okay. Well,
Yeah. So, la tradición golden citrus is one special. Agave espadín is one agave that takes 8 years
Okay.
to grow, and you can cut it. So this is the most popular agave because it's the easiest to reproduce in the and get
Wait,
more.
let me ask you a question. Did you say how long does it take to produce?
Just to
How
get
long?
espadín is 8 years.
Wow.
It's agave azul of the tequila. It's a
Okay.
agave. Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
And
So yes,
how how many different brands do you guys? I mean, different mezcals do you make?
we have five. We have
Okay.
five. We have the Tempestate. This is a 25 years to grow the agave, and it's more tasty, a little bit more strong, and smell like avellana. It's a very good one.
Okay. That's what I'd be after. The more strong.
Yeah, just to take the agave. Can you imagine?
Oh yeah.
This white agave. So we have the patada de burro. Patada de burro
Okay.
is a of their family. That is means kick of donkey. We,
I love it.
I will tell of this later. And we have Tolala,
Okay.
other agave. It's maybe some of them 12 years. Pechuga. Pechuga is one of the traditional mezcals that all the families from the towns of the mezcaleros, they all visits and they make it with fruits in the distillation. They put fruits and sometimes they put pechuga. How to say pechuga? It's the breeze of the.
The oil, or like the grease.
They put it like in a bag, in a sack,
Okay.
and they and when the vapor is coming up, it's
Okay.
taking the.
Okay. Got you. Okay.
Yeah. Okay. So we also have we make here in Guatemala a collab with Shaman. It's a one brand of what from Guatemala,
Okay.
and this beer is like with mezcal notes, with agave tepestate, mezcal de agave tepestate.
Okay.
So that's it, more or less. I will show you like
Okay.
this.
Oh, beautiful. Okay. Oh, okay. Now, now, where are these being sold at right now? So, for because we have a lot of people following us right now, so where could we find this at?
So in Guatemala, we are selling in many places and private clubs too, and cocktail bars, right?
Okay.
Cheers. Wait.
Now you mentioned that you had something in the States. I'm in California right now, via Las Vegas. Where could I find it out in the States?
In the one of the posts that we have in Sagrada in the Instagram, you'll
Okay.
see bottles, and I think it's Santa Monica.
Oh, that's close. That's not. That's really close.
Yeah, yeah, we have the golden citrus there. That is one with orange and honey. It's delicious. It's, that's our principal product right now.
Okay. Okay. Now let me ask this question, because now we're going towards we're still in pandemic with all with a lot of people getting ill and things of that sort, and hopefully we're about to come out of it somewhat. How has the pandemic and this COVID-19, has it affected you guys at all, or has business been busier or slower? Or
Well, the business changed right now.
okay,
Everybody was changes in their companies and in their business. So, and obviously, we lost the bars,
Okay.
the
That's
the
normal
place
for a lot of people.
been working. We don't have those customers right now.
Okay.
And in this moment, we are sold out in Guatemala
Uh-huh.
because about the pandemic, we
Right, right.
cannot afford. We are sold out in this moment. And we will receive mezcal in 20 days. Everything is arranged right now.
Okay.
That's news. But that's that was very bad, right?
Right.
We lost the connection with Mexico because the freight companies was closed, many and everything, right? It was
Right.
and but we will bring more mezcal to Guatemala and send it to USA right now in this moment with more strong because through social media we are selling very good and we have many customers waiting and that's good because we take the opportunity to to improve the social
Right.
media and we expect very good things because the brand is a little bit famous here because we were making activations in the places with mezcal, telling about mezcal to everybody. We were working brand. I was in everything in all those events, working besides the brand, um, working in our product, and it was very good with them. And they are asking for. We have very good expectations. Obviously,
Oh yeah.
we lost customers and everything, but if we adjust the formula, we can go.
Okay.
Yeah.
What?
History that I want to tell you in this moment.
Oh sure. Please do.
I have another business like entrepreneur.
Okay.
It's a Tiburcio hat, right? I went to Oaxaca and I met this guy in the mountains of Oaxaca that is called Tiburcio. And I was looking for some hats for me. And when I called him, because I try to reach somebody that makes that kind of hats,
Okay.
uh, he was in another place in very so far away from Oaxaca City, right? From Oaxaca.
Okay.
So we decided to take the travel to him, and we took like 3 hours and a half in the way in the mountain without no signal, no gas, no nothing, right? We just following the GPS, and we found yeah, and no gas, almost no gas, and any gas in the way and everything.
I love it. I love it.
Credit card. And we finally guy in the mountains, and he's like
Uh-huh.
73 years old, more or less. And
Wow.
all in this small town in the mountains, in the Sierra de Oaxaca, and but beautiful. The place is
Oh.
beautiful because Oaxaca is unbelievable. Oaxaca has many different kind of panoramas. Sorry, I
No, it's
forgot.
okay. I've been down there. Some of our viewers have not been down there. Oaxaca's beautiful.
Oaxaca is beautiful, and in
Yeah.
the for the Dia de Muertos, it's unbelievable. I love Oaxaca. I want to live there. I want to live there some one time. So, um, we went with this guy. We reached him, and he was making the hats there with old school tools like the iron was for with how to say
Yeah. For
briquette.
for pressing. Yeah.
It's right with briquettes. It was see what he was doing. And I decided to buy some hats of him and bring him to Guatemala to put some things and sell it, right?
Right.
And with few hats, I becoming a little bit more and more. And in the pandemic, but I was so slow. I was selling a little.
Right.
But during the pandemic, I was in my house, baking many times in my house. And I tried to create something, and I decided to start to work more seriously in the hats.
Really? Okay.
I made some 5 hats, and I put some ads, and everybody was asking for the hats.
Wow.
And when when I tell to my wife that I decided to invest some money in some hats, she was so scared because the pandemic, have
Right.
money. You need to think about it because we need to save money. No, nobody that's
No, the wife will always set you right, you know?
well,
Hi there. Yes. Pleasure to meet you. Yeah. So
yeah,
let me ask this question. So
yeah.
you start because I'm loving the hat that you have on right now. I don't know where that comes from,
I
but
made it from
no
Oaxaca.
way. Oh, that is really nice. Really nice. Because I usually every now and then I'll have a prop on and I'll do a hat or something of the sort. But yeah, that's a very nice hat. I was looking at that, and actually when I was looking at some of the pictures,
This is why
yes, yeah.
my
Oh, look at that. Yeah, that's nice. Yeah, that's
I
different.
tortilla, the tortilla
Yeah,
hat.
that no, that's sharp. That's sharp. There's
Yeah,
nothing like a great hat, though. You know.
yeah. We have many hats. I will show you another. This is very interesting. For cowboy, this call
I
is
like.
this
Yeah,
8 seconds because it's the
yeah,
time
that's what it looks like. Yes.
to ride the cow.
Yeah, the bull riding. 8 seconds. Yeah, that's
Oh,
cool.
look this.
Hey, so let me ask you another question. Did you so were you ever ride bulls yourself?
Sorry?
You ever bull ride yourself?
No, no. Just in the just in the
Okay. So let's go into go ahead.
I always fall.
So, let me,
No, so let me continue. Sorry. She said, you in coronavirus, in COVID, nobody's going to buy you a hat. Nobody.
right.
And she was so upset. She was upset all day long.
Oh, I know.
I wasn't able to say like this is my money. No, I was like
No, 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 no. You don't say it. You don't say that to the wife.
I said I lose.
Hey, hey, Jorge, you say that to the wife, you're on the sofa for about a month. If you say to the wife, it's my money, you're on the sofa for about a month. But
Yeah, no far, no sex, no food.
everything, yeah, yeah. Well, the good thing is you're smart enough to know.
Okay, but I was with the complaints of her, and
Right.
I bring the another hats. I order
Okay.
another partition,
Okay.
and I make some ads, and it's becoming better and better and better and better. But I made it in my house, and I was
Wow.
bringing people to my house in COVID,
Right.
and in that time, I decided to open a small place, and I found this room, right,
Hmm.
with a friend of mine in one house that is a concept, and he
Okay.
decided me in a very good conditions in COVID.
Okay.
And
Cool.
this business is taking many time of us, and we are making very good things with the hats. People is is feeling good with them
Hmm.
and happy because that's like a successful history during the pandemic for us, and
Right.
I'm very proud, and I think it's like a good advice because sometimes our business where you cannot see it, right?
Right. That's true. That's true. So the hat business has kind of taken over at the while you were like times were kind of tough, like with pandemic. So you start making hats.
Yeah, I taking my time. I was taking in my house because I try to create something like to
That's smart.
express house.
Very smart.
In house, you are like more creative because you are
Uh-huh.
in your place. You're feeling like home, and you are more able to create some things.
Right.
And the hats, it was good for me. It was a hobby,
That's
really. A
cool.
hobby because I try to put all my effort on that. But the real thing is that the similar with Sagrada
Uh-huh.
is that both I'm putting love in them.
I could tell. I could tell. You're a very passionate person.
Hello,
We froze
hello.
for just a moment. Yeah. So now if someone is interested in finding you for hats, do you have a website? Do you have a how can they
I put
find you?
it. I put it here.
Okay.
I stop.
Okay.
Okay,
Perfect. Great.
it's
Oh, that's
there.
perfect. Okay. And also for the mascal, how do we find that mascal also?
So right now, it's one production going to US. I think
Okay.
it's reaching US like in 1 month. I hope so.
Okay. Okay.
Coming well. We already have some bottles in one store in Santa Monica, right?
Okay.
I will send you or I will put and I will tag you
Okay.
where is it, okay?
Okay.
Uh,
Definitely.
we are in Tulum. We have
Okay.
delivery bottles there right now, and in Playa del Carmen
Okay.
too. And you can reach us on the Instagram feed, and we can send in from Tulum and Playa del Carmen some bottles. And in Guatemala, the product is coming in 20 days, more or less. And that's it. It's how we are continuing with Sagrada. We start so small. We're still small,
Okay.
but this time I think the things will becoming very better. When I said
Uh huh.
small, we said that we put effort during this time making the brand. What is
Right.
besides the brand, like the soul of the brands? We are fire, we are mystic, we are love, um, we are culture, and we are them
Oh
obviously
yes.
from the Palenque, right? The family that is behind.
Right.
We also we also have a social plan. We want to set a taller and a
In the
small
November.
business
Okay.
for 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 a group of girls
Okay.
from the Hello, hello. Sorry, can you see me right now? I can hear you. So no.